And all of a sudden, she sees like, Mom, you are alive, in that same stilted way. And the mom goes, yes, and you will die. It's like, why did you pause like that? Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I wanted to let you know not only do I create content on my YouTube channel here, Class in a Glass, but I'm also on Twitch where I play single-player games, multiplayer games, I do movie reviews, cartoon reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, it would be a big help if you can check out my Patreon, where you can gain access to audio commentaries, reactions, and the ability to submit questions for my podcasts and videocasts. And all that content can be found in the links below. In the meantime, enjoy the video. And we got to get into the nitty-gritty details of this movie. So, chap, you know I like to start these reviews by asking you a very important question. And tonight's question being, chat, how many of you have seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the 1997 critical and commercial disaster of a film? I'm very curious about this. Chris Harris, sadly. So Chris Harris has seen it. Anyone else? Everyone's like, we dare not speak of it. Only seen the Nostalgia Critics review. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's probably one of the better ways to see it. Just the, you will die. And unfortunately, yes, Too Tall, I've seen it a couple times, and I'm even doing the watch party to see how much you get right. Yay! Paid theater money for that direct. Oh, Axe, I'm sorry. Did you just get a preview of Sonic tonight? Maybe. Divine Miss Glenn, I think I lost my virginity to it. Fair enough. Dark Slayer saw bits and pieces along with the DT band. Oh, that's right. DT did their own band movie review. Edman, I have. Alex Bernal, nope. Ace Rock, yes, but for me, the pain is too near. Oh, I get you. Fair enough. What happened? Giant CGI dragon made in pain? Of course. Oh, yep. I've never seen it. Ty, I have. It's better than the 2021 version. I don't think it is, but we'll talk about it. We'll find it. Annihilation annihilates. Ooh, I see what you did there. Dobby's free. I have seen this pile of hot garbage. Yes, Deadpool. I have seen it, and like I said, liked it for the Ninja Robot battles. Fair enough. It's a question. I have and actually liked it. Fair enough, Judas. Okay. Now that's good. Now it's good. Ty, at least I can make fun of Annihilation. We could all make fun of Annihilation. Chat. I told you briefly in the opening of the stream that I'd seen this movie. At least I saw it in bits and pieces. Saw it years ago, like on television, like, I don't know, on FX or one of those. Maybe it was Sci-Fi or something. It was on, and I'd already seen Mortal Kombat 1995, and I liked it fine. I actually have a renewed appreciation for the film recently after doing my review for it, and also my full-length video and audio commentary for my Patreon for the movie. I really like it. I would give the original 95 film like a high matinee. Fights are cool. You have a number of fun characters, and they managed to sell the goofy concept and dialogue. And there's iconic lines like "Your soul is mine" and fatality. Like, they do a good job incorporating the game. Not everything works about it, believe me, but overall they did. Like, I'll give it to Paul W. Anderson, chat. He did a pretty good job. He made an entertaining action kung fu film, chat, fantasy film. And, you know, it has data effects, of course. But overall, I liked it a lot. I realized, you know what, maybe I was too harsh in that film. However, I have not been harsh enough, Chad, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, because I saw this years ago and I remember not liking it. I think it was kind of boring, kind of weird, and kind of confusing. Finally sitting down today and watching this dreck, this garbage, this piece of shit, Chad. These are some of the choice words I would use to describe this film. Like, watching it, I was surprised by just how awful it is. I mean, brief background on the movie, chat. It was a huge commercial and critical disaster when it came out. It got a lower budget, of course. It made less money. And you did not have Paul W. Anderson at the helm, chat. It had freshman director John R. Leonetti, which some of you might be unfamiliar with that name. I was unfamiliar with the name too, chat. Mr. John Leonetti. But he has worked on other films, such as a director. Now, he's done a lot of other stuff, Chad. He was a cinematographer. And I don't know if he brought his cinematography skills to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. If so, wow. Pretty awful job, in my opinion. But he also did other movies like The Butterfly Effect 2 in 2006. That was his second film he did. In 2014, he did Annabelle, one of the worst of the Conjuring movies, which is saying something because there's a lot of bad Conjuring movies. But I think Annabelle 1 is one of the worst ones. He did a film called Wolves at the Door, which I'm not familiar with. He did Wish Upon, which I believe is a really awful horror film. I'll be probably reviewing that sometime in the future. And he also did The Silence. Oh, the Netflix movie The Silence, chat. It was trying to capitalize on, I believe... What was that movie with Sandra Bullock? Thank you for the 5 base. Actually, shot the first Mortal Kombat movie. Also shot The Mask, Piranha 3D, Insidious 1 and 2, and The Conjuring. Some DPs just take that leap and direct, and it did not work out for him. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Bird Box, that's what it was. It was basically like, hey, let's do another Bird Box, except it's with like a bunch of pterodactyls. This was like Stanley Tucci and a number of other actors. I never saw it though, so I can't really say it, but I heard it was not great. So, not a great career as a director, chap. Maybe better as a cinematographer. He's done some interesting things. He's worked. I mean, some of his first movies were Weird Science and Commando. So it's like, okay, another 48 Hours, Child's Play 3, The Mask, as Chris Harris said. So he's done some good stuff, at least cinematography-wise, but as a director, not very impressed, chap. I don't think that cinematographer experience transferred over to his abilities to direct very well. Didn't help him at the very least, because I actually think the cinematography in this movie is god-awful. Like, what I liked about the original Paul W.S. Anderson film, just talk about the technical aspects of the movie, chat. It's like, hey, he actually got people that knew how to fight or knew how to film in such a way where he made the fights look good. Not all the fights were good. Like, there's only really one bad fight in the movie, and it's the one with Liu Kang and Kitana, because the actress Kitana, who returns, but people always say that Robin Shou was the only actor to return to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Not true. The actress who played Kitana, Talisa Soto, I believe her name is, she also came back. Like, their fight in the original 95 film is bad because she doesn't know how to fight. It's very obvious. And it's even more so in this movie because every time she's in a fight scene, it's super close up and it's awkward, and like literally all the other stunt doubles and people who do know how to fight are always kind of like, all right, I'm gonna flip you now. It's so awkward and weird. Not all the fights are. There is not a single. You're like, well, okay, it's a bad movie, all right, but at least you're gonna get some good fight scenes. No. Every single fight scene is bad in this movie. I can't think of a single one that I was entertained by. It's like they're boring, they're poorly shot, the actors clearly don't know how to fight. It's incredibly awkward. But, it's like, hey, at least that original Paul W.S. Anderson movie had good fights. This one does not. They introduce a whole bunch of characters. Like, there's a lot of fucking characters in this movie, and they literally show up for less than 5 minutes. I think maybe one character shows up for about, 2 minutes, and they die. Thrown off, chat. Like, there's a consistent sight gag in this film. The fiery depths of Outworld. And that's basically the garbage pit. If you piss off Shao Kahn, who's kind of chubby in the movie, if you piss him off, he'll throw you in the fiery garbage pit. You go, oh! That's the same scream everyone has. The same canned sound effect. Thank you for another 5 biddies. Appreciate that. But yeah, and I guess supposedly, this was going to be a trilogy. I have no idea if it was. There might be a stinger at the end of the film. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it at the end all the way to the very end. So there might be, for all I know. I'm not sure. Also, but yeah, to the other point, a lot of the other actors. So Robin Shou came back. Talisa Soto, she came back. None of the other actors came back. Christopher Lambert even said, I didn't want to do another Highlander 2: The Quickening experience. I didn't want to go through that again, so he passed in the movie. They recast him with James Remar Chad, who's terrible in the film. Everyone else is replaced. Sonya Blade's been replaced. Also, Johnny Cage has been replaced as well. Wouldn't matter because it doesn't really matter that he was replaced though, because what they do to Johnny Chad is a goddamn sin. It should be a sin what they do to him. Overall, it's a great experience. All the acting is bad across the board. Even the people that were good in the last movie, like Liu Kang, who had a personality in the original film. He was actually funny. Liu Kang's always Liu Kang, he's just the prototypical hero character. He's so stoic. I will say this, Paul W.S. Anderson and the writers, they gave him a personality. They actually made him fun. He had a good rapport with Sonya Blade, with Raiden, and with Johnny Cage. It all worked. Thank Captain 007. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Tier 1 subscription. Cheers and salute to you, good sir. Welcome to the Rev Knight community. In this movie, Liu Kang, Louis, as I like to call him, he gets nothing to do. He gets his ass kicked constantly. He never wins any of the fights until the very end of the movie. And what they have him do, and this actor, Robin Shou, he knows how to fight, obviously. We saw that in the last film, there's some great fights, especially his battle with Shang Tsung was so much fun. You couldn't tell because of how this fucking film is shot. Overall, it's a disaster movie. It's awful. And it killed any hope of a trilogy, obviously, because it was such a big commercial disaster. And it took over 20 years for them to make the attempt again with Mortal Kombat 2021. And I'll tell you right now, listen, Mortal Kombat 2021 is not a good movie. I like certain things about it. I like that opening battle between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I like the last battle between Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Kano. Kano is great. He's the personality. He's what that... We need more of Kano and more characters that had a fucking semblance of personality. Outside that, I don't like the movie. I think I gave it a low... I still stand by that low rental rating. Despite that, it's... Mortal Kombat 2021 is a better film than Annihilation. It just is. But, you know, some people feel differently. That's fine. I'm like, nah. Annihilation, I didn't see anything good, anything worthwhile in this film. It is awful. It's one of the worst, I think, movies I've seen this year. And it's one of the hardest video and audio commentaries to get through because I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're just laughing at him for the most part. But, chat, let's start off, chat. We start off with the Mortal Kombat opening logo, chat, as you would obviously expect, okay? And I'm like, oh, it starts okay. You know, it starts up pretty simple, chat. I noticed while, you know, watching the movie, I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen this before. It's the same exact intro as the original film, chat. And I'm like, got me in a good place, though. It's like, okay, hey, at least you're playing the fucking music, you know? At least you're playing this music. At least you're playing that music, chat. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, I appreciate it for that. But it's the same exact opening. It goes over the logo, he's seeing the flames, and it comes up, and there it is. And the only thing that changes, chat, is that even the text in this movie, I don't know what the After Effects they use or MS Paint. I think they use a lot. I think they actually created things in MS Paint for this film and just stretched them and had them move around. The CGI is awful. But we see this really shitty, like, text that you clearly that it's oversized and it's like the pixels are all fucked up. That just says Annihilation and explodes in the camera. And it's like, well, that was weird. But that's all they did for the logo. Like they tried to spend the least amount of money as possible. They reused the same exact opening and put some shitty fucking text in the beginning and boom. And the movie starts. And all it is a recap of the last movie, chat. We see Shang Tsung, your soul is mine, all that. And they try their damnedest not to show any of the other actors, with the exception of Liu Kang and Kitana, chat, because they're the only actors that came back. And so if you do see Johnny Cage or Sonya, it's always at a fucking distance. So you can't really make out what their faces look like, or they actually cut and you don't really see Johnny's, like you see Johnny walk up, but his head is just removed from the shot. It's like, because they have to replace the actors. And just recaps the first movie. And just remember, chat, in the beginning of, at the end of Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 95, it ends with, you know, Shao Kahn invading Earth, where he's that giant kaiju SB, and he's like, I've come for your souls. And they go, huh, and they're all like ready to fight Shao Kahn. It retcons all of that. And so we get that, except all the actors are fucking different now. They all look different, exception of Liu Kang and Kitana. And we're at, like, you know, Liu Kang's home, his temple home with his fucking uncle or grandpa, I don't know, his dad, whatever. And the sky gets all blue and purple and shit, just like the last movie, except it looks worse. It looks even worse. And all the fucking characters, chat, who all look different, they're all like, oh no, Shao Kahn is coming, we must prepare. And they all start doing flippy jumps for no reason. And it's so bad because you can tell they're behind a green screen. Not only can you tell behind the green screen, you actually see the green, yellowish glow around their bodies, because that's how cheap that they went. Like, this one, there was some green screen, but it's like this one, I can actually tell. It was like, oh my God. And they all do flippy jumps because they're prepared for the invasion of Shao Kahn. And you're thinking, oh, it's going to be that giant fucking evil kaiju Shao Kahn we saw in the movie. No, it's just some guy in some, like, really shitty-looking Conan barbarian, like, armor. It's like, even Arnold would be like, that looks terrible. It looks terrible. And all of his acolytes just suddenly appear. Like, you know, we see this one guy, he's a horseman, he's a centaur, chat. He has a terrible-looking lizard horse CGI body. You know, he's got a big tummy. We see Sheeva, who's like, I don't know, the daughter of Goro from the last movie, and she's off. She's like, all she does in the movie is, that's all she does. We see the appearance of Ermac. Ermac's there. He's just, that's all he does. And Rain's like, I make it rain. I make it rain. He just makes it rain. And then Shao Kahn shows up. And it's just like kind of a chubby guy. Like, he's muscular, but he's got like this, like, George Lucas throat. Like, if he had, like if he just ate pasta for a straight week, that didn't even go blah. And he like just have a frog throat, chat. He's like, hi, I'm here to conquer Earth. That's what he sounds like. That's what he looks like. He says this double chin. I don't mean to body shame the man, but it's like he has a double chin. Stranger Things 5 minutes. It's like going from Endgame to Marvel's The Avengers PS4. Exactly. That's a nice transition. That's a good comparison. And it's really awkward. And like Raiden's like, oh, James Remar is like, we'll defeat you, Shao Kahn. And he fucking does a flippy jump. And Shao Kahn unleashes the power of After Effects and goes, Byah! And it's this super shitty green like particle physics thing. And he just shoots him and he goes, Byah! It's like a key blast from Dragon Ball Z or something. And he gets blasted back and Raiden's knocked out. Now what's confusing is like Raiden, he gets up and he's like, Shao Kahn, what are you doing? We won the tournament. We won the tournament. So Outworld can't invade. And Shao Kahn's like, I don't care. And it's like, but that's the rules. We constantly said in the last movie, if Outworld wins another tournament, they then are able to invade. And so now they can just do it now for no reason. And it's like, why? Why? And characters ask that. And Raiden will try to explain it. And it's like, literally, Chad, we'll get to it. But all this stuff that's happening, like, whoa, the great Raiden, he was blasted back, and somehow his face changed when he got blasted by Shao Kahn. And then Kitana, she sees another figure among Shao Kahn's group of acolytes and lieutenants and generals, chat. And as we know, Kitana said in the last movie, Shao Kahn killed my fucking mom. And all of a sudden, she sees like, Mom, you are alive, in that same stilted way. And the mom goes, yes, and you will die. It's like, why did you pause like that? The actress who plays Sindel is awful. Anytime she speaks, it's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm physically aging. Like a part of me is turning to dust. And thankfully, she doesn't talk a lot in the movie because they realized, oh, she worst actress ever. She might be. She's definitely one of the worst ones I've ever seen in a film that went to theaters. She's up there. Yes, and you will die. It's like, okay. No, she's hot. I'll give her that. Like, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. But man, she cannot act. And Kitana's like, oh. And so at this point, all the Mortal Kombat fighters are like, we got to stop Shao Kahn. Let's fight him. But no one does anything. And Johnny Cage is like, well, fuck, I guess I'll do something since everyone is just standing around. And he fucking everyone does the jump kick, chat. Everyone does it. And he has the weird, like, video game, like, effect place. You know how when Johnny Cage does the jump kick and you see, like the shades of his shadow when he's going forward or going back and stuff like that? Same thing in this movie, except it looks awful in live action. He does that. Shao Kahn literally pushes his leg around and grabs his head and just punches him. Just punches Johnny. He's like, ah! And his glasses fall off. Those are $500 shades, man. And then he puts Johnny Cage like in a chokehold. And he's like, Raiden, you will kneel before me or I will kill him. I will kill Johnny Cage. And Raiden's like, Shao Kahn, don't do that. I will go with you, okay? Just please don't hurt Johnny Cage. And Shao Kahn, I guess, didn't expect Raiden to agree to the terms. And he goes, I changed my mind! Rah! And he kills Johnny Cage in the opening of the movie. Just snaps his fucking neck. And Sonya, who was falling in love with Johnny, they were falling in love with each other. Chad, there was a romance brewing between the two of them in the last movie. She's like, no! And Johnny falls to the ground dead. And Shao Kahn's like, I killed him anyway. I'm going to build a totem altar in his death honor. It's like, what? And so this totem comes out of the ground. And it, like, encircles Johnny. It kind of, like, raises him up like he's crucified. He's just there now. And someone's going to take him down. And then we get a really weird line from Shao Kahn where he says, the earth was made in 6 days. I guess he's a Christian. I guess he believes in Genesis, chat. Whereas we know, or it could be Jewish. Whereas we know God, he created the world, created, the sun, all that bullshit in 6 days, and he rests in the 7th day. So I guess fucking Shao Kahn is a Christian or is Jewish, chat. But I love it after he says, as we know, the world was created in 6 days, according to the Bible, and it shall be destroyed in 6 days. It's like, all right. And he says, I will, and he turns around, he says, I will destroy you all later. And he just teleports with everyone else. Like, all of his lieutenants, Sindel, the fucking horseman, Ermac, everybody, they just teleport. It's like, why don't you just kill everybody here? Isn't that what you should have done? Obviously, they was like, get out of here. And they leave. And then, like, he has his army. I guess he's like, my henchmen will take care of you, obviously. You're not powerful to defeat the forces of Shao Kahn, even though they were promptly doing that in the last movie, but it doesn't fucking matter. And so they all the guys, these ninjas, all these white guys wearing, you know, ninja outfits attack them. And they're like, there's too many of them. We can't fight the forces of Shao Kahn. Raiden's like, follow me. But Sonya's like, what about Johnny? He's fucking dead. He doesn't even matter. It's like, oh, he doesn't even matter. Mordecai, I think with the 4 babies. Yeah, apparently Johnny Cage actor wanted out, so well, they did. No, I mean, good for them. Good for those actors. All of them who are like, nah, fuck this. They look better for it. They're better off for it, chat. No doubt. Thank you, Luke, to bust the chimneys, huh? So that's why he broke the rules. He don't believe in the old gods. Yeah, I guess so. Because that's the thing. Okay, so then Raiden's like, let's go inside the hidden temple. It's like the Nickelodeon show. No, the actual hidden temple. And so they go inside this hidden temple, and Raiden, he blasts it with his unlimited electricity power. His unlimited power! And then he reverses it so it's all closed up, and the soldiers can't get in, I guess. And then all the exposition starts here. Because at this point, they're like, fucking Johnny Cage died. And Raiden's like, he is lost to us, but he will be avenged. So he's like, you goddamn right, I loved him. And she's like, okay, no. And Raiden's like, now's not the time for your woman tears, Sonya. She's like, that's fucking sexist. He's like, I know. The things they do with Sonya in this movie, for shame. We'll get to it, chat, for shame. But Liu Kang, he starts asking Raiden, it's like, Lord Raiden, we won the tournament. We defeated Shang Tsung, right? And so they can't invade us. And Raiden's like, all he says, chat, is that they changed the rules. That's it. That we have no other explanation, just like they changed the rules. And also he says that apparently the portals to Outworld and Earth can be opened. And the reason why the portals are open is because Sindel is keeping them open. Why? How can she do this? Why is she given this ability? Just cause. Doesn't matter. She can do that, chat. She can screech, she cannot act, and she can open up portals. It's made up bullshit. And it's like, all right. And Kitana's like, my mother, my real mother, would never do that. And they're all looking at her and it's like, Jesus, honey, you cannot act, can you? And she goes, I try my best. He's like, we know you do, we know. And Raiden's like, all right, listen. We got to go to the giant pinball machine and go to different places around the earth and collect fighters. You're like, excuse me, the giant pinball machine? He's like, yeah. And so they go to this antechamber, chat, where it's literally filled with giant, like, pinballs where they step inside the pinball. This is fuck. I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is. They step inside the pinballs and they stand up vertically. But in order to control it, you need to hump the person that's next to you. So you're standing like face to face, like this close the whole time. And you need to thrust with your hips to control the pinball. I am not making this up. This is in the first 10 minutes of the movie. I'm not like, I exaggerate doing these reviews. I'm not exaggerating. It's Monkey Ball. Yeah, it's the game Monkey Ball or Pinball, whatever you want to call it. And so Raiden and Sonya get in theirs and they start thrusting into each other, and they go the direction they go in. And Kitana and Liu Kang, they go in their giant pinball, and they start thrusting, and they go in the direction that they go in. And we get this really awful, I'm not exaggerating, see? We get this really just terrible CGI sequence filled with green screen where all, like, again, you know, Liu Kang and Kitana are thrusting into each other. And Liu Kang's like, I feel funny. And she's like, don't worry. It's okay. It's all right. And she's like, use your hips. He's like, good. Because you got to watch out for the lava pits below, chat. Because sometimes it'll go off the rails and you got to go into a certain hole. And so they got to thrust to get into the hole, chat. I'm not joking. And they end up in a really terrible soundstage. Meanwhile, Raiden and Sonya, they stop at like this temple, this other temple, like in the Australian outback. And Raiden's like, well, I can't go any further. There is a really terrible abandoned factory building that that is the only thing we can afford. The studio let us buy it. You got to go there and find like fighters and stuff. And she's like, well, can you come with me? He goes, nah, I got to talk to the elder gods and find out why, you know, what's his name? Shao Kahn is cheating and be able to get into Earth realm. He's just like, okay. Chris, here's the thing about minis. Found out why the CG looks the way it does. They tested the movie with unfinished effects. Oh no, the movie's unfinished. That's the thing. like when it was released, they did not finish post-production on the film at all. That's why the effects look as bad as they do. Like, they're unrendered, obviously. And they're like, we got nothing to do. We can't do it. And that's why everything looks awful. And you haven't even seen the worst of it, chat. But yeah, that's literally what it is. Thank you for my buddies, by the way. Meanwhile, chat, we cut back to the lair of Shao Kahn, and all the generals and lieutenants are there, and they're arguing with each other. Like the Centaur man, Moro, I don't know what his name is. I don't know. Moro. He's like, I should be the general. And Sheeva's like, it should be me. The actress who plays Sheeva, I don't know if it's a thing, like a tick she has, or it's part of the character, but every time she finishes a line of dialogue, she sniffs. It's like, I should be the leader of the forces of Shao Kahn. Like, for some reason, it's really gross and it's really off-putting. And her and the Centaur man hate each other, and they're going after each other. Sindel's just like, I'm here too. No one's talking to you, Sindel. No one's talking to you, honey. Ermac, he's like, hi, I'm Ermac. Rain, he's like, hi, I'm Rain. They're both there. They don't do anything. Rain does nothing in this movie. Eventually, Shao Kahn, he walks in, and he's mad because, that's the thing. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Where, the people say, like, well, we have captured so many hundreds of thousands of human souls. He's like, Shao Kahn's like, good. And what of Earth's fighters? And Rain says, I've captured a lot. I've captured Cabal and Stryker. They're in the prison. They're in our prisons. And Shao Kahn's like, you should have killed them, Rain. You should have disposed of them. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Before there was another scene where Shao Kahn, he's sitting on the stupid fucking throne, and this guy walks in. He's like a wizard or something. Like, this guy's like, what of your adventures? What of your conquests in Earthrealm, Shao Kahn? He's like, I will make them pay. They will be destroyed and be driven before me. Good, my son. I'm like, my son? I totally forgot that apparently Shao Kahn has a dad. But they do some weird shit here where I don't think this is the way it is in the games, where this old wizard man is Shao Kahn's dad, and it's Shinnok, which is not, I don't believe that's his dad in the games. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think they ever say his name. They don't ever say his name, that his name is Shinnok, unless I didn't hear it mentioned. It's just like, oh shit, he's in the credits. I didn't know that. And, Shinnok's like, hey, Shao Kahn, so did you kill Raiden finally? And Shao Kahn, he's like, oh, shit, I didn't do that. Actually, father, I just told them I would kill them in 6 days, and I teleported away. Shinnok's like, you fucking moron. You gotta kill Raiden. He's like, you're such a fucking failure of a son. I hate you. And he leaves. And he's like, whoa, daddy, why won't you love me? And it's like, why don't you do what he fucking says, and he would love you, maybe. And that's when he walks in the meeting. And apparently he's very mad at the fact that Rain captured Cabal and Stryker, who I don't know if they were supposed to appear in this movie. Maybe there's a deleted scene. We do not see them in the film. They just get mentioned. He's like, I've captured 2 of Earth's greatest fighters, Stryker and Cabal. And Shao Kahn's like, why have they not been consumed? Why have I not swallowed their souls? And he's like, I'm sorry, sir, I won't do it again. He's like, yes, you'll never do it again, Rain, because you will die! And he hits him with a big hammer. And then Rain's like, ah! And he falls into, like, the fiery garbage pit. Like, this is a common death in the movie. When they get to the castle of Shao Kahn, which looks like a PS1 effect, like a PS1 cutscene. Anytime you fall, like, over the edge, you go, ah! And the flames burn you alive. I guess that's how you get rid of trash. So, listen, they at least they know how to fucking get rid of the trash, chat. Cleanliness is, personal hygiene is big in Outworld. And he's like, due to the death of Rain, I need a new general. And, fucking Senator's like, I shall be your general. And he's like, but she was like, he fucking sucks. I should be your general. And Ermac is like, I will harvest hundreds of thousands of souls for you and give them to you, Shao Kahn. And he's like, I hate all of you. You all suck. No, I shall give it to my wife. And she's like, yay! And the wife, Sindel, is now the general. Okay. Mordecai, think of the Betty. I'm still mad Rain is in the movie, and they don't do anything. He is in the background in the beginning. He has that lines like, I captured Cabal and Stryker, if anyone cares. And then he is hit with a hammer and he dies. That's it. That happens to so many characters in this film. And so Sindel has been made the general of Shao Kahn's forces. Okay. Eventually, chat, we transition back to Liu Kang and Kitana. They're done thrusting the ball. And like I said, they ended up on a really terrible looking sound stage, chat. Like, if you thought any of the sound stages or combat like arenas were cheap looking in the original Mortal Kombat, wait until you see this one. And it just like, it looks like it's all paper mache. It looks like if you would touch it, it would fall apart instantly. And they're like walking around. Oh God, now this is weird. I don't know how this happens, but they're walking around and shit, and then all of a sudden they're attacked by fucking robots. And apparently they all look like Cyrax, except this one is like the robot guy, and there's no Sector and shit. I guess they all appear in the movie. I don't remember seeing Sector, but we see this guy, this gray-looking Cyrax guy, and this is Noob Saibot, apparently, who was Sub-Zero in the last movie, but we don't know. Like, they don't tell us that, hey, that's the former Sub-Zero. I look in the credits, it's like, oh, that guy's listed as Noob Saibot slapped Sub-Zero in this fight. It's like, okay. And all he does is he kicks the shit out of Liu Kang. Like, Liu Kang, in every fight except the last one, he gets his ass kicked, chat. And all the choreography, like this guy, Robin Shou knows how to fight. Not if you watch this scene, you couldn't tell because the editing is so bad. The camera's up close. It's that Hong Kong style filmmaking where it's all wire work and they're all swinging around and shit. It just doesn't look good to me. And Kitana, she pulls out these look like giant like swords, and you're like, what is she using? Like, they look so plastic. She's like beating up the guys, and again, they're cutting around her, like, just like, hey, she's the badass, but she's not, because obviously the actress does not know how to fight. That she couldn't train to fight in 2 years, apparently not. And then you realize that she unfolds them, and they're her giant fans. And the thing is, though, so she beats the shit out of all these guys, and then she unfolds the fans when she's done. So we don't even see her use the fucking fans. Well, that's not RoboSmoke. It's listed as Noob Saibot, so I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. It might be RoboSmoke. Could be. He's launching, like, rockets out of his chest and shit. That could be it. I don't know. Could be. Like, there are so many fighters that appear in this film, and I'm like, is that who that? It doesn't matter. They're dead. And it's like, all right, we just move on. So it could be RoboSmoke. It could be Noob Saibot as a robot. I don't know. I thought I read in the credits that he was robot Noob Saibot. Whatever. So they're fighting, and all of a sudden, with the power of After Effects, chat, the new Sub-Zero shows up, and he's flying like Superman, like bum ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. Like, I'm not joking. He's literally like riding an After Effect. He's like, I got this. And he shoots ice out of his hand, and he freezes the Noob Saibot, possibly Smoke, Cyrax looking guy. And he explodes. He kills him. And he defeats all of the other Shao Kahn acolytes. And Liu Kang's confused. He's like, Sub-Zero, but I killed you. And the guy takes off his mask and is like, you did kill Sub-Zero, my brother. And he's like, oh shit, we're going to get a fight between Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. But it's no, it's just, I mean, this is lore accurate. I mean, the younger brother of Sub-Zero becomes the new Sub-Zero. That's fine. He's head of the Lin Kuei and all that shit. And he's like, no, I'm not here to fight you. My brother was under the control of Shang Tsung, and he was also evil, and I'm actually glad you killed him because he was a bad influence on everybody. I want to tell you some stuff. Kitana is the chosen one. She is the key. She's the key to all this. I just want to let you know. So we got to get going. And it's like, wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean she's the key to everything? This is where they drop that. I don't know how Sub-Zero knows this, but Kitana is the key to this entire thing. And it's like, what? Okay, we didn't get any. Like, why are you telling me? Why didn't Raiden say this? Like, he's the one he's Mr. Exposition. He's the one that says, like, you need to do this, and this in order to achieve this, and this. And Sub-Zero comes and says, oh yeah, Kitana's the key. Yeah, she's the key to everything. And Liu Kang and even Kitana's like, I am. And he goes, yeah. And it's like, we got to get going. Come on, we got to get more fighters. And I'm like, all right. Thank Steve, unleash your. We'll get there. We'll get there, Steve. Unleash your animality. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Steve. And so they start walking across this really shitty bridge, and then all of a sudden, chat, these metallic hentai snakes shoot from out of the ground. Like, they're like, oh, those look familiar. And this person lifts himself up, chat, and it's Scorpion. He just shows up and he says, get over here. Except he's the one that walks over. And then Sub-Zero and Scorpion just start fighting. And it's like, all right. Like, there's no introduction, no reason. Like, okay, why is Scorpion now here? It's like, I thought he died in the last movie. He died. I mean, maybe he came back because he's like a zombie, he's undead. Like, all right. But now they fight. And we get, he's like, oh, cool. Now we're going to, because we didn't get a Scorpion Sub-Zero fight in the last one because they were the acolytes, if you will, under the control of Shang Tsung. And so then they died. Like Johnny Cage killed Scorpion in a really fun way, and Liu Kang killed Sub-Zero. But we get a fight between them. It's like, oh, cool fan service, but it's awful. The choreography is bad. All the ice powers that Sub-Zero used look cheap and just mind-bogglingly awful. Scorpion occasionally uses his fire attacks, but they look bad. And he has like the thing that comes out of his wrists, and it looks even worse than it does in the original movie. Did you know? I think the vibe is George Lucas' voice. Kitana is the key to all this. You know, if we get her working, because she's a stoic, monotone woman who can't act. She's great. I love her. It'll be so good. She's the key. So they fight, and it's way too long, and the cinematography's awful, and the choreography's bad. And then fucking we get something that's really funny because as we know, Scorpion can teleport, and by the way, during the whole battle, like at this point, you're like, hey, since the rules are off, like Mortal Kombat is like nothing now, like the whole tournament concept is done, you could join the fight and help Sub-Zero. And they're like, Liu Kang, you seen the background? He's holding Kitana back and going, this is not our fight. It's like, no, it is. You should fight him. You should help him. But Liu Kang, he's such a fucking pushover in this film, chat. And he's holding Kitana. Just holding her back like, no, no. And then Scorpion teleports, and he grabs Kitana, holds a knife to her throat. He opens up a terrible After Effects purple portal, and he goes, see ya, suckers! It's like, wait, what? He literally says, see ya, sucker! And he jumps in the portal. And then Liu Kang is just kind of like looking around confused, and Sub-Zero's like, what happened? I was like, I don't know, man. And Sub-Zero's like, all right, well, I have to leave now. Good luck. And Sub-Zero just leaves. He doesn't appear in the movie again. You're like, oh, but fucking Raiden said, you're going on this quest to collect more fighters. The pinball machine will take you where you need to go somehow. And Sub-Zero be an excellent fighter to fight against the fight. No, he's just gone. He just leaves, and this happens constantly. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna go now. And he's gone for the movie. You don't see him again. They don't talk about him again. All he was there to say, Kitana's the key, and he has a really shitty battle of Scorpion. It's like, and Liu Kang, the actor, looks literally so confused, and he's just like, all right, and he just starts walking. Meanwhile, we cut back to Sonya Blade, and she is going towards the factory that Raiden pointed to and said, I can't help you there. Actually, he's with her. He walks with her, and he says, I can't go any further. I got to talk to the Elder God. She's like, are you sure? Because, you know, Shao Kahn's forces might be there. I can use your help. He's like, yeah, I can't do that. I got to talk to the Elder Gods. So, good luck. And so she's like, fuck. And so she goes through this fence, and she goes in this very cheap-looking factory, this warehouse, which that's probably all they can afford. And lo and behold, chat, it just so happens to be an advanced military medical site where they're doing experiments on Jax, chat. Actually, he went through this. It's Jax, who, funny enough, was supposed to appear in Mortal Kombat 1995. Now, he inevitably didn't because he was already cast. But the actor had passed away. I think he had some type of disease. Sickness, and he died suddenly before they went the principal photography. And instead of recasting... Public Standards had said, you know what, we won't have Jax's movie. I was set on that actor. I'm not going to have him in the film, which I thought that's kind of cool. In a way to like, hey, no, I appreciate what this guy was going to do, and you know, we're not going to do that. Well, maybe we'll do it in the sequel. they did it. They probably said, oh yeah, fuck that guy. We're gonna put our own guy in this version. And you know, Jax is famously like one of the partners of Sonya Blade. You know, they go on missions together and stuff. Or either he's her commanding officer, or she's his commanding officer. It changes depending on the, you know, the adaptation, if you will, or game, whatever. And she's like, Jax, you're here. He goes, hell yeah, I got metal arms now. That's it. Like, he didn't get his arms ripped off. He underwent surgery to get not metal. They're not metal arms, chat. They're metal sleeves. He can literally, like, take them off. Like, plastic, metallic-looking sleeves. And she's like, oh, is that because, you know, you're trying to compensate for something? He's like, shut up, girl. Get me out of here. And she's trying to lift it. He's like, and she lifts one of the, because for whatever reason, he's strapped to this gurney for, I don't know why. And she gets one of them. He's like, I got it. Move over. He goes, oh, hell yeah, I did it. And he gets them both off. And he gets up, he goes, whoo, I got my arms now. He's all happy about it. And all of a sudden, explosion. And they see from down the hallway, Cyrax has shown up, I guess. And Cyrax is there with a bunch of goons. And Cyrax fires this missile that, this is very weird. He fires this missile that explodes all the windows and glass that are in front of Jax and Sonya Blade. So it's all gone. They like take cover from the explosion. And then Cyrax walks up. And he unleashes like a flamethrower, and he explodes the glass again. Now, what's funny is that apparently the filmmakers forgot that they already exploded the glass, and the glass just miraculously fixed itself to explode again. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It exploded twice. It was the same panes of glass. Are you kidding me? It's like, all right. And so, fucking Jax is like, don't worry, Sonya, I can take on this robo motherfucker. And so Jax, much like Liu Kang, gets his ass kicked throughout the entire movie, chat. Those arms don't do shit. He just needs to believe himself, chat. It's like Raiden says, like, hey, buddy, just believe in yourself. But Jack's like, no, I got fucking metal sleeves. And Cyrax just punches the fucking shit. He kicks him. There is a go-to fighting move in this movie, and it's the jump kick. Everyone does the jump kick, Jeff. Like, you can look, every single person does it. And it's like, God damn it. And Cyrax does like 6 of these to Jax. And he's like, and I'll do that. Meanwhile, Sonya is relegated to fighting these ninjas who are very much white guys in Party City ninja outfits one by one. And we get some awful choreography. Eventually, she defeats the ninjas. Jax, he finally gets the upper hand. Cyrax, he just punches him. So that's it. Jax and Sonya team up, and all they do is kick. They just kick Cyrax. He goes, gah, and he hits a pipe, and he falls over, and he dies. And then we get a really fucked up weird scene where they notice like this symbol on Cyrax's shoulder, like this like tattoo or like an imprint, and like it's on this like it's like that's kind of weird. And all of a sudden the tattoo comes alive and it lifts itself up and it turns into like a little After Effects CGI dragon and goes ow, and then it like folds in itself and like explodes. And they're like, what the fuck was that? And then they see that apparently underneath the tattoo is a bomb, and it's ticking down. And they're like, oh, shit, we got to get out of here. And so they run, and then we immediately cut outside, and we see this awful green screen explosion behind them. Like, it's like a GIF. It's like, oh, my Lord. It goes, and they're like, oh. But they're okay. They're okay. It's like, wow. All right. Also, I forgot. Raiden said at one point in the movie, he contacts Liu Kang. He's like, hey, buddy, how's your journey? He's like, well, I lost Kitana and the Sub-Zero showed up, but he's gone for some reason. He's like, oh, it's too bad. Hey, listen, go find Nightwolf. He's like a Native American guy, and he was supposed to fight with us, but he didn't want to fight with us for some reason. So you contact him, and he'll help you out. And Liu Kang's like, all right. And so Liu Kang, he's like, he looks like it's the American West. It's like, nah, this is Australian Outback. I know what this looks like. But he wanders onto another shitty set chat, and he's looking for, it's like, Nightwolf, are you here? Are you here, sir? And then, chat, we see this fucking wolf just jump out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, he's going to fight like a werewolf guy. It's like, nah. Because what happens is we see the wolf jump, and it cuts to the camera. The cameraman literally jumps on Liu Kang. And Liu Kang is fighting with the cameraman. He's going, ah, ah, ah. He's like, he's shaking and rolling the camera back and forth. And it's pretending to be like the wolf or something. It's like, it's so cheap. Thank Thunder Lee. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 14 months, a year, and some change, my friend. Thank you. Big hug, big kiss, little hug, little kiss. Indeed. Cheers and salute. Appreciate that. We'll talk about that, Mordecai. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about Jade. Oh, this whole sequence is weird. And he fights with the cameraman. Eventually, we realize, oh, it's Nightwolf, and we cut to Nightwolf, who is changing from his werewolf form to like regular Nightwolf. And, and it looks awful. And he gets up, gets off of Liu Kang. He says, that was my animality. Pretty cool, right? And Liu Kang's like, what? So they introduced this new thing. And I don't know, this might be in the games. If they are, I don't know. I missed it. But they introduced this thing called an animality, where you can turn into an animal. And it's not a good look. It's like literally he is, and by the way, he might as well be Taylor Lautner, chat, because he has the same acting ability. This guy can't act because Liu Kang is like, who are you? And I was like, I am Nightwolf. He's like looking off. It's in the game. All right, fair enough. I missed it. They reference man, but they barely use it. Oh, they barely use it. No, I know that. It was in the third game. I know it. I never played the third game, so that's why I don't know about it. I don't know about it. So fair enough. Okay, so at least they're being more accurate. And he's like, you must unleash your inner animality, Liu Kang. It's like he has these awkward, weird pauses. And it's like, why weren't, yeah, sure. But why weren't you at the tournament before? We could have used your help defeating Shang Tsung. He's like, there are no rules now, Liu. And he's like, I know that. I know that. But why didn't you help us? It's like, it's not time to talk about this. I must put you through the test in order for you to unlock your animality. In order for you to find Kitana. She is the key. He's like, why is she the key? He's like, I don't know. She just is. It's like, all right. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, how do I unlock my animality? You must go through 3 tests. And he's like, okay, well, I don't have a lot of time. Like, I gotta save her. I gotta collect fighters. So, is there a short version? And Nightwolf, who grabs a tomahawk, he's walking around. Epi, thank you so much. Rescribing for 14 months again. A year and some change. Love you, handsome Navy. So, brother, your boss. Thank you, Epi. It's a pleasure to have you here. Cheers and salute. Thank you for the kind words. But he's like, there is a long way, and there is a short way, Liu Kang. Which do you choose? He's like, the short way. And he's like, then the test has begun. And he fucking throws his tomahawk at him. Liu Kang's like, whoa! And vaguely, though, the sharp end doesn't hit Liu Kang, but the fucking blunt end does. He goes, and he gets knocked the fuck out. He gets knocked out, chat. And then Nightwolf's on top of him. He's like, you shall see, Liu Kang. You shall unlock your inner animality. And then we see Liu Kang going, and he starts like transforming like a little bit. His eyes turn yellow. It looks like he's getting scales and stuff. And it's like, huh? All right. And then eventually, honestly, he's having a fucking seizure, chat, because he got hit in the fucking head. He got concussed so severely. He's like, like he has brain damage. Nightwolf's just going, fuck you, Nightwolf. And then Nightwolf is gone. Nightwolf is gone from the movie, chat. That was his scene. I will say he does look accurate to the way he does in the video games, but that's it. That Nightwolf is done. He has even less screen time than Sub-Zero did. He doesn't even get a fight scene. Then after that, fucking Liu Kang's like, bah! He comes out of his horrific concussion / seizure, and he's like in the middle of a snow. It's like a snowstorm going on, and it's not real snow. It's potato flakes because nothing fucking melts. And you can tell it gets in his hair. Now again, Robin Shou has an amazing mane of fucking hair, chat. He's beautiful. It's well coiffed, Farrah Fawcett spray, all that shit. But it looks like he starts to look like he gets dandruff because it just keeps falling on his head and getting stuck in there, and it's not melting. So it's like, okay, this is obviously not fucking. So it's supposed to be ash? I don't think so. And then he immediately looks over to his right, and there is this naked woman just standing there. He's like, what? Who are you? And she goes, my name is Jade. I have come here, Liu Kang. I have come to accept your seed. And he's like, wait, excuse me? And she just starts rubbing up on him the whole time. And she's like, yes, Liu Kang, I'm here for you. I'm here to serenade you. I'm here to address any physical desire. And he's like, I don't know who you are. And there's this other lady, Kitana, and she was real nice. The lady Kitana, she doesn't need to know about us, Liu Kang. Mordecai, the other biddies. And Malleus were underwhelming. Scorpion didn't even turn into a scorpion. He's a penguin. He's a penguin. That's funny. But for some reason, she's like naked, and she's just rubbing, or nearly naked. She's just rubbing up on him, and he's like, my heart belongs to another. And she like looks at him and goes, well, if that's the case, then you must die. And then she goes quick, chat. She goes from fucking to like, I'm gonna kill you like that. And so she transforms, chat. She gets clothes beam, like Piccolo's clothes beam from Dragon Ball Z. And she has like a green outfit, and she starts beating the shit out of Liu Kang. Again, he doesn't win any of the fights until the very last one, the end of the movie. She kicks his ass, and he's just confused. Eventually, he's like, okay, stop. And he just holds her down on the ground. He's like, stop it, okay? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to kill you, okay? You're like, listen, I just want to defeat Shao Kahn, help my friends. And she's like, you passed the test. And he's like, what? And she goes, yes. It was all part of Nightwolf's test to see if you were true of heart. And he's like, okay, because I didn't want to have sex with you. I didn't want to kill you. She goes, yeah. And he's like, do you want to join me on my journey to fight Shao Kahn? She goes, I will do that, and we'll rescue Kitana. She is the key. Apparently, I don't know why. I don't know how she's the key. Okay, fine. Let's go. Is Nightwolf good? Nope, Nightwolf's gone. All right, fuck it. Let's keep going. And then we cut to we cut to Raiden, James Remar, and he goes inside this temple. It looks like kind of like the set of an Indiana Jones movie, except really cheap. And he sits down on the Mortal Kombat symbol, and then these fucking After Effects show up, chat. It's just like a whole bunch of like water bubbles, some fire JPEGs, and like electricity JPEGs. And they're GIFs that's kind of all combined. They're all doing the same thing. They show up, and we're like, oh, Lord Raiden, welcome to the temple again. Lord Raiden's like, hey guys, listen, I have a couple of questions about some shit that's been going on. Do you mind if I ask them? He goes, you may only ask 3 questions of us, and that is all we can say. And he's like, okay. Listen, as you know, Mortal Kombat was declared. We won the last tournament. We defeated Shang Tsung. We defeated Outworld's champions, and we won. Earthrealm should be protected. Why then is Shao Kahn invading? He can't do that. And they're like, because he broke the rules. That's it. That's their explanation. The all-powerful gods say he broke the rules. He broke the rules, and he can do it now. He can do it now. And he's like, why are you letting him do it? And they're like, because he can. Then what the fuck? What's the point of Mortal Kombat? What is the point of that whole last movie and the whole tournament if you can just, we can just invade now. Who gives a shit? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And he's like, all right, well, I got one more question. Are you guys just going to fucking let Earth burn? And let the Outworld take? And they'll go, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to let them do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, see ya. And they leave. They fucking leave. That's it. And Raiden's just sitting there going, huh, all right then. fair enough. And he just leaves the temple. It's like, oh my God. It doesn't fucking matter. Eventually we cut to Outworld, and we see Kitana's been placed in this giant fucking cage. And she's like sitting there like stoic, as she always does, because she can't fucking act. And eventually Shao Kahn comes. He's like, daughter, I have such affection for you, daughter. Will you? I would ask you not waste away. Here, have something to drink. And she takes this giant fucking stone goblet like it's filled with wine or something. She goes, glug, 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 patooey! And she spits right in his face. He's like, you're no father of mine. You killed my father, and you have brought back my mother, but not my real mother. My mother would never act that way. She would never say to me, and you will die. She would never say that. He goes, your mother, she means much to me. She shall lead my armies. Is that all she is to you, an instrument of death? Yes! You will learn, Kitana, to respect me, or you will die. And then he leaves. And also Shinnok's there, and he goes, yeah, listen to your dad. Oh, and she's like, no. He's like, all right, well, fuck. Well, I don't know why I'm here. And they leave. Where are we now? Oh yeah. Eventually we cut back to Jax and Sonya, and Jax is just confused. He's like, Jax is the audience avatar character, because Sonya's like, listen, we participate in this Mortal Kombat tournament, and it's to decide the fate of Earthrealm, which is Earth, and if Outworld defeated us one more time, they would have been able to invade. And Jax is like, but they're invading now. You told me you won. Yeah, but they broke the rules. And he's like, okay, then shouldn't they pay for that? She goes, I don't know. And he's like, "What? This is stupid. What you did was meaningless." She goes, "It wasn't meaningless. Johnny died for us." He's like, "Who the fuck is Johnny Cage? I don't know who that is." Like, he's given no information. He's given exposition, but no context for it. And he's like, "I'm just fucking mad." And he just walks around this fucking desert, this muddy valley. It looks like a quarry. Honestly, they're fighting in a quarry. It looks like a Power Rangers-esque quarry. They're just walking around. He walks off. And Sonya, she's walking, and then suddenly she's attacked by Melina, chat. Melina, who we most recently saw in Mortal Kombat 2021. I will say, I want to be positive because I don't mention it. The actress who played Melee in that movie, she didn't get a lot to do, but I did like her, and she was beautiful. She was gorgeous. She's thick. This Melee, not so much, because it's just some white girl, you know, with a pink mask around her face. It's like, oh, we're gonna see her face, but I bet it'll be like a shitty CGI face. Like, no, you don't even see her face yet. They don't even reveal that. She's just like a pink ninja, and for whatever reason, even though this Melina looks nothing like Kitana. Because they don't even have the same skin color, they don't have the same eye color, not hair color, not the same outfit. Sonya Blade just says, "Kitana, is that you?" And Melina's like, "You wish." And it's like, of course it's not her. It obviously doesn't look like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And so they fight, and this was bad. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, they kind of do Sonya Blade dirty in the original film, where they put her up in that like sexy outfit at the very end. She has to be rescued like a damsel in distress. In this one, all it is a mud wrestling match because Melina and Sonya are like, fucking stop hitting me. It's like, ugh. And all they do, they start getting all their bazungas and their booties and everything else is covered in water and mud. And they just start like, ha, stop pushing me. You stop. It's like, they're mud wrestling, so you gotta be kidding me. And eventually, Sonya's like, okay, I'm done with this. And she does her thick thigh attack, chat, where she wraps her thick Sonya Blade thighs right around Melina's head and goes, and use her thick thighs to snap her neck, and she dies. That's it. And eventually, Jax comes on over. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, because that thing, like, Sonya, she starts to stand up, and she's like, oh, God, ooh. She's in pain and stuff. She's like, oh, I'm hurt. And then there's this giant statue behind her that looked like one of those, like, totems that, like, crucified Johnny Cage in the movie. And it turns into, like, she's, like, has her back turned, and it turns into one of the worst CGI effects I think I've ever seen in a theatrically released film. Like, Reptile is up. The Reptile was pretty bad in the original movie. This is worse than Reptile. I was like, oh, shit, I own Reptile. But Reptile's bad. I don't know if I want to owe an apology, but this is even worse. And it's like, it's like this giant gargoyle, and it's about to vor her. But Jax comes out of fucking nowhere. Someone put a bell on him, and he just starts literally punching its butt. He's like, yeah, motherfucker, punching your butt, man, punching your butt. And the creature's like, oh, it's like that. It's like, oh my God. And she's like, whoa. And eventually Jax punches the creature's butt so much that it dies. It dies and it disintegrates. And she's like, Jax, thank you for saving my life. He's like, no problem, girl. By the way, you look good in mud. And it's like, I never want to hear you say that again, Jax. She's like, Jax, come on. He goes, hey, girl, I guess I have to say it. And she's like, all right. And then all these his army just teleports in. They're like, we'll kill you. And they're like, we got to run. And they run. They just run. Where are we now? Yeah, I guess we follow them. They're fucking running. They're running the whole goddamn time at this point. And eventually, somehow, Sonya Blade all the mud's gone. Like, I don't know if she found a river or she cleaned her clothes, but her hair is styled again. Her white shirt doesn't have a spot of mud on it. It's like, oh, listen, if you get to a river, it's still gonna be noticeable. Like, nope, completely dry, completely fine. Black pants, clean as hell. Boots, not a single speck of mud or dust on them, dirt and anything. It's like, what the fuck happened? I don't get it. And so they're running. And Jax running ahead, and then fucking Jade comes out of nowhere and goes boom, and just hits Jax in the head. He goes, ah, and he falls over, and he's like, oh, but then Liu Kang's like, wait, don't fight. And that's somehow Liu Kang, Jade, and Sonya and Jax, they're all in the same place. And they're like, well, this is a fucking coincidence. And they go, yeah. And Liu Kang's like, who are you? He's like, my name's Jax, man. Who are you? He's like, I'm Liu Kang. He's like, Sonya told me. Oh, no, that's the thing. Liu Kang says, oh, Jax, good to see you. Like he's known Jax for years. That's what makes me think, like, is there, like, footage missing from this film? Because it feels like there is. Because it feels like Liu Kang, like, knows Jax. And I don't know if Sonya Blade talked about Jax before, but Liu Kang is like, Jax, is good to see you. This is the first time you're meeting him. So that is weird to me. And then he introduces, this is Jade. And Jack's like, oh, hey, girl. Ooh, you got some nice legs for kicking. And he's like, looks at her ass and looks at her legs for kicking, that is. She goes, of course. And funny enough, they're right next to the temple where Raiden is. And so they walk towards the temple. Oh, that's the thing, because they see Shao Kahn's army is in hot pursuit. He's coming after them. He's riding a fucking horse. Sindel is there too. And it's like, oh shit. And Liu Kang's like, you brought the fucking whole army with you. Oh god, we gotta go see Raiden. And so they go to Raiden. They go up the temple steps. And Raiden walks out of the temple. And for whatever reason, he's taken off the Party City wig. And he's cut his hair. And there's a little wink and a nod in the audience, and they're like, "Raiden, is that you?" He goes, "Yeah, new look, cause I'm not Christopher Lambert. I'm not the same guy from the last movie. You get it, but it's also referencing my haircut. I get it, movie. I get it." And he's like, "What's wrong, guys? What's going on?" And they're like, "Fuck, we got the fighters." He's like, I see, Jade. Thank you for your assistance. Now, Kitana would be very happy if she was like, I live to serve her. She's my best friend." And he's like, "Awesome, Jax, you don't need these metal sleeves, Jax." He's like, "Man, this is the state-of-the-art hardware." He's like, "Jax, the only thing you need right now is some self-esteem to believe in yourself, buddy. That's all you need. The power of self-respect." He goes, "Nah, man, I want metal sleeve arms." He's like, "All right, whatever." Liu Kang, what's up? He's like, I've been getting my butt kicked the whole time, Raiden. He's like, "Don't worry, man. You just got to defeat Shao Kahn. Don't worry, you'll deal." But he's like the toughest fighter ever. Raiden's like, "Yeah, he is, I guess." Oh, yeah, there he is. And then we see Shao Kahn and Sindel and their whole army just right outside the temple. And Shao Kahn's like, "My beautiful wife, unleash your power." And she's like, "The lack of acting other than that." And she goes, "Oh, yeah." Ah! And she just starts screaming. Just starts screaming, chat. Might as well just be her reacting. And she unleashes her, like, canary call thing. Like, you know, Black Canary's, like, canary call. Sonic scream. And she starts destroying, like, all these temples and homes. And people are like, they're all done. Is killing hundreds and thousands of people, probably. And but it's going very slow. It's eventually coming towards Raiden and the group of fighters. And Raiden's like, "Don't worry, everybody. I can portal us to Outworld now for some reason, even though I couldn't do that before, because there are no rules. We can break the rules now." And so he tries to make a portal, but he can't, because apparently Raiden has decided to become human. Out of the blue. I don't know, maybe because he's been disenfranchised, disillusioned by the Elder Gods. He's like, "You know what, fuck it. I'm going to give up my godly powers and my ability to deliver exposition." Wow, no, he still does that. Because, I don't know, I'm kind of sad now, and so I'm going to give up all my powers, which would have been really helpful in this scene. Would have been helpful for the rest of the movie. And they're like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "Don't worry, I still got a little bit of magic juice, a little bit of that Elder God juice in me." And so he makes the portal, and they all jump through, and it explodes. And Sindel's like, "Husband, we failed." And he's like, "We will get them again, my wife, don't you worry." And they ride off. They're all transported to Outworld, and it's the same sets from the last movie, chat, because they're like, at least we still have these, we can use them. And they start walking around and shit, and then we start to, oh god, this to me is fucking hilarious, because they get cornered by 4 fighters. One is Sindel, who is literally singing up on a pillar like this, going, "Ha, ha." You know, and they're like, "Oh, we must defeat Sindel." And like Jackson, Jade, and Liu Kang are like, "We'll take her." But then we also see like these 3 invisible guys crawl down this wall like Spider-Man style, and there's 3 reptiles. Even though we saw Reptile die, it doesn't matter. And they're like, and Raiden's like, "I'll take on Reptile." And then Raiden gets his ass kicked by Reptile for like the first part of the fight, gets thrown through a fucking wall. And all this fight is jump kicks and them kicking over each other's heads. It's slow motion. Okay, you kick over my head now. Okay, I'm going to kick over your head in slow motion. And that's all it is. It's just James Remar and these 3 reptiles kicking over each other's heads until eventually James Remar lands he lands like 1 blow. He's like, "Okay, that one kick, I got you in the head there." But they're defeated. Reptile 1, 2, and 3. And then we get one of the fucking funniest moments in the movie where he turns around and Sindel is just over the wall like this. And then he's like, "You defeated Sindel." And Jade, literally, chat, she comes in the scene and says, "Yes, I snuck up behind her and I hit her." Am I lying? Am I lying? That is what happens. We don't see the big Sindel fight with Liu Kang, with Sonya Blade, with Jax, Jade. None of that. Jade just says, "Yeah, I snuck up behind her. I hit her in the back of the head," and that was it. It's like, all right. He's like, "Cool. So yeah, bring her inside. We need her to do something with her of the portals. But Kitana is the key. As we all know, Kitana is the key. And so Liu Kang, he has gone to, because Jade tells him how to get Kitana out of the prison. Or out of fucking Shao Kahn's fortress. And he's like, all right, cool. And so he infiltrates Shao Kahn's fortress, chat. It's apparently funny enough, the secret entrance is his throne. So he just like, what if Shao Kahn was sitting up there? What if Shao Kahn's just sitting there and Liu Kang just comes out between his legs and goes, what the fuck? End of movie, obviously. But thankfully he wasn't there at the time. And he sneaks in there and he goes to the prison room where Kitana is. And she's like, Liu Kang, you have come for me. Like, same awkward pauses. Like, God damn it, girl. Like, I know you're reading these cue cards, but can you try to read them like a normal human? It's like, I cannot do that. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't do it, chat. And you know, Liu Kang's like, of course I've come for you, Kitana. And he's like, I need to find a way to get you out of here. And all of a sudden, chat, this fucking weird spider monkey man comes down and goes, hey, and slashes him with a blade. He's like, what the fuck? And he goes up to the wall and just stays there like that. And he's just like, what the hell? Who is this? And he's like, all right, I'm going to go over here and like work the wheel thing to get you down. And he turns the wheel thing, Chad, and like it goes auto, it's automatic. And then this again, the same guy goes, whee, and tries to slash him. And he goes up to the wall again. He stays there. And then he removes his fucking hood. And it's Baraka, which is the mask they have on this actor. It's awful. You can see the actor's real mouth within the mask itself. It's like, oh my God. And he jumps down, and him and Liu Kang have a really poorly choreographed fight scene. Again, the camera, it's just a weird thing. I noticed this during the Reptile Raiden battle where the cameraman couldn't keep up with the fight, and the fight only occupied like about a third of the screen for some reason. Like it was all to the left. Like if you look at the Raiden Reptile battle, all of it's to like the left third of the screen. I'm like, why is that? And the same thing with this Liu Kang and Baraka battle. I don't know why. And all of a sudden more Barakas show up and they're all in the same outfit. And, you know, Liu Kang just starts punching and kicking. And they literally go, ah! And they fall into the fiery garbage disposal system of Outworld. And they gotta give them that shit. Again, I have a great garbage disposal system there. Eventually, fucking Liu Kang, he jumps up. Oh, that's one other thing. One of the Barakas just starts to like, I'm gonna kill Kitana now. He like grabs the cage and starts trying to stab her. It's like, why would you do that? She's a prisoner of Shao Kahn. It's his daughter. Why are you suddenly trying to kill her? I don't get that at all. But Liu Kang jumps up there. He defeats the Baraka. And then he gets her out of the cage. And then we get a great fucking moment where Lady Sheeva, chat, who has literally done nothing but say, I should be your general. That's all she does. She comes in, she kicks open the doors, chat, and she goes, your date's over. Your date's over. Like they're fucking dating, chat. Your date's over. And she jumps underneath the cage and it falls down and it crushes her. That's it. She dies. She's smushed like a fucking bug. And Liu Kang and Kitana just look at each other and go, all right. And they leave. They just fucking leave. A lot of lady sniffles in this movie. And so they run out. Eventually they join Raiden and fucking Jax and Sonya and all that shit. And they got Sindel's mom there. Or they got Sindel, you know, Kitana's mom there. And Kitana, she sits next to Sindel. She holds her mother's hand. Like, you got two of the worst actors in the movie now together in the scene. It's like, oh boy, here we go. And she's like, Mother, I know this is not really you. I care for you. We must undo the magic of Shao Kahn. We must close the portals. And Sindel goes, daughter, it has been long since I have seen you. She goes, Mother, I knew you were in there. And Sindel goes, he's like, why are you laughing? Because you have been deceived, Kitana. And she's like, huh? And then Sindel's like, now, Jade. And Jade's like, yes, I have betrayed you too. This was all a trap. And they're like, wait, what? And Jade betrays them. She's like, yes, I've been working with Shao Kahn this whole time, even though... So what happens here is Sindel uses her hair attack, uses her famous hair attacks like in the games, and she escapes into an after effect, and Jade just runs away. And it's like, well, what was accomplished here? What was accomplished? So you betrayed them But why did you reveal this here? Shouldn't Jade like have stabbed them or something or done something? It's just like, no, she just leaves. And they just go. They just leave. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Wonder Woman. She does a little spin and she disappears in After Effects. Firewolf, my favorite wolf, welcome to the stream. But this scene, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Did I miss something? I feel like I don't. And then everyone's like really confused. It's like Jade, but here's the thing. Jade was a part of Nightwolf's test before, remember? So was that still the test? Was Nightwolf also working for Shao Kahn? Was Sub-Zero, the new Sub-Zero working for Shao Kahn? Is Kitana still the key? So Kitana is the key, is completely dropped from this point in the movie, chat. It's never brought up again. They say constantly, Kitana is the key. To what? To what? I don't know. I'm like, I still don't know. Best part of the movie is Sub-Zero Scorpion. He says, sucker. Oh, we got to that. Yeah, we did it. You sucker. Thank you, 16-bit plus. It doesn't make any sense. And then Raiden says, oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what to do now. Like, Raiden, you've been helping us for so long. You have to tell us something. And Raiden's like, okay. Yeah, I can tell you some stuff. So I am the son of an elder god. And they're like, wait, what? You should have told us that you're the son of an elder god. He's like, yeah, so I'm like a demigod. Also, Shao Kahn's my brother. And they're like, what? So is this in the video games too? Is Shao Kahn the brother of Raiden? I didn't know about that. And so I was like, all right. And they're like, why didn't you tell us this before? He's like, I didn't think it was of any importance. It is of big importance. And I'm like, all right, I don't think that's canon. So they're just dropping this out of nowhere. Raiden, I'm like, son of an elder god. It's like, all right, whatever. I was like, okay, fine. But he is the brother of, his brother is Shao Kahn. And his dad is Shinnok, chat, the fucking wizard guy that we saw earlier, one of the elder gods. And they're like, okay, so what can we do? Why didn't you kill your brother? He's like, so I love it. Raiden says, oh, I defeated my brother many times, but I could never bring myself to kill him. And they're like, Shao Kahn has conquered realms, planets before. He's killed billions, if not trillions of people, probably billions of people. Why have you not done this? He's like, I just love him. And it's like, oh, all right, fuck it. Okay, all right, well, all right, fine. Let's go fucking confront him then. Let's just go. It's like, okay, let's go confront him. And so they all march out there, and then we see them all on this fucking, all of Shao Kahn's lieutenants, the ones that are alive still, on this temple. Like, we see Ermac, we see, oh god, Sindel, the centaur guy is there, there might be some other people. It doesn't fucking matter at this point. Shinnok's there too. And Raiden, he does a terrible flippy jump and he confronts, like, guess that Shao Kahn's like, you will die, fighters of Earthrealm, and my conquest shall begin. Also, things from Earthrealm start appearing in Outworld. So the Eiffel Tower's there now. The Twin Towers are there now. The World Trade Center's there now. The pyramids of Giza are suddenly there. It's like, all right, whatever. But they're all like a terrible green screen effect. It's like, that looks bad. But then Raiden's like, brother, you must stop this. He's like, Raiden. And then Shinnok shows up. He's like, my son, Raiden. And it's like, I don't think Shinnok is the father of Raiden or Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn and Shinnok are enemies, I believe. And he's like, you must join us now, Raiden, in conquest. You must join your family in the conquest of Earthrealm. And then Raiden, literally, he pulls a fucking Vin Diesel. Deus! Thank you for resubscribing. 14 months, 12 months and some change. Thank you, Deus. And we get a Vin Diesel fucking level line drop, chat, where he goes, you see those people there, Father? He goes, yes, your friends. We shall kill them. He goes, they're not friends, Father. They're family. And I'm like, yes. They're my family now. And Shinnok's like, you disappoint me, Raiden. And Shao Kahn's, enough of this. Beyond! He unleashes his, like, After Effects Kai Blast or whatever, Ki Blast. And he hits Raiden, and Raiden's like, ah! And he falls off the pyramid, and he, like, just hits his fucking head, like, on a brick, and it's like, ooh. And then Jax takes off his fucking vest, and he makes a pillow for Raiden's bloody back of his head and shit. And Liu Kang's like, Raiden, you can't die. And Raiden's like, I can never truly die, Liu Kang, because I will always be with you. and he just dies. It's like, all right. And Liu Kang's like, ah, and he's like, then we hear it. Then we hear it. And everyone starts fighting. In these really poorly choreographed fight scenes, chat. So Jax fights the centaur guy, and he punches the centaur guy in the tummy, and he just falls down. Sonya, that's the thing. The centaur guy just beats the shit out of Jax, actually rips off one of his metal robot sleeves, and he's like, stupid Earthrealm technology. And Jax finally believes in himself, and he takes off the other sleeve, and he just beats the shit out of the centaur guy. He punches him in the tummy, and his tummy explodes. He's like, ugh, and he falls over. Sonya Blade fights Ermac, who, you know, he makes a duplicate of himself, and then Jax goes and helps her. And again, Sonya Blade uses her thick thigh attack, chat, and just crushes his fucking neck, chat, just crushes his skull and just breaks his neck. And they go, hell yeah. I totally forgot. There was another random scene earlier, chat. I totally forgot about this. So before all this happens, we cut to Shao Kahn's temple, where he's very upset with Jade because he's like, why didn't you kill anyone? You could have killed, like, all those people. And she goes, I'm sorry, father. It'll never happen again. And I guess that's when we revealed that, that's her dad, too. And he goes, yes, it won't happen again because you will die. And a statue comes to life, like the one that attacks Sonya earlier in the movie, and vores her. And, like, the turbo CJ goes, and it burps and becomes a statue again. And Sindel's like, well, that was my daughter. You will be next, woman, if you do not obey me. And she goes, okay. And that's what happens to Jade. Jade's gone. She dies. She gets eaten. She gets vored by a fucking statue. And then, chat, Jax defeats the Centaur Man. Sonya and Jax defeat Ermac. And then Liu Kang confronts Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn's kicking his ass, you know. I mean, yeah, we get this fucking hype music. Chat. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Eventually, Shinnok at this point is like, all right, fuck this now. Not yet. So, like, Shao Kahn is about to, like, he's choking the shit out of Liu Kang, and Liu Kang is like, I must unleash my animality, and he becomes a giant CGI green dragon. He becomes Godzilla with wings. That's what he is. And it's Asylum level. It's Asylum level special effects here, chat. CGI effects. And Shao Kahn's like, impressive, Liu Kang, but you are not the only one who has a animality. And he literally becomes King Ghidorah. He's like becomes this very kind of shitty looking Hydra monster with multiple heads. It's 90 CGI, it's worse. Agreed, Glee. Agree. Totally agree. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're doing well. And Liu Kang pretty much kicks the Hydra's ass. Like, they're punching and everything. And then it lasts, like, less than 30 seconds. And they fall off this, like, the cliff. And when they land, they're instantly back in their human forms. They can only afford the effect for, I'd say, maybe 20, 30 seconds. They fall down, and then, you know, Shao Kahn's like, how is this possible? I'm bleeding. Father, and I'm not a god? And Shinnok says, yeah, so when you invaded Earthrealm, you broke the rules. And he's like, I don't know what that means. And he goes, yeah, you get your godhood stripped away. That's what happened. So you're mortal. And he's like, oh, that fucking sucks. But Shinnok's like, all right, fuck this. You know what? I gotta do everything for you. You're so pathetic, son. And he revs up his Papa Palpatine fingers, about to unleash unlimited power on Liu Kang. And then the Elder Gods show up, Chad. They finally fucking show up. Mr. Bubbles, like the water guy, like the water woman, Mrs. Bubbles, she shows up and she places her hand on Shinnok's, one of his shoulders. And then Fire Guy, he shows up, and they all say, no, Shinnok, no. This must be decided by Mortal Kombat! And they start fighting again. And so then Liu Kang and then Shao Kahn, they fight, and again, it's poorly choreographed. It's awful. It's so bad. And Liu Kang just kind of, he grabs Shao Kahn and he like throws him, and Shao Kahn lands backwards on the stairs. He's like, no, it's not possible. And he explodes. No, you see, like, he has, like, the little oh, yeah, I forgot about the dragon tattoos. So, you learn that Raiden has the same dragon tattoo that Shao Kahn does because that is, you know, the symbol of his family. They are able to like transport themselves between worlds and shit. And then you can give it to people in order for them to traverse worlds at free will for whatever reason. Yeah, that's the power you get. I don't know, because part of his bloodline. Again, also connecting him to be Shao Kahn, that's his brother, and his dad Shinnok. Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. And so you see the little symbol on the back of his shoulder pop up, and it's the little dragon, and it goes, meow, and it explodes, and then his body kind of like bursts open, and a dragon monster is there, and then it shrivels up, and it explodes too, and it dies. And Shinnok, we cut to Shinnok, and Shinnok ends up getting trapped in the Phantom Zone from Superman 2, or no, Superman 1978, the original one, where Zod and Nan and all the other ones and Ursa are all like, ah! He gets trapped in the Phantom Zone for some reason, and he leaves the movie. And then the other gods are like, all right, well, bye. They transport out of there, and then Outworld and Earthrealm separate, and everything starts to become healed. It's like, oh, they're gonna bring Johnny Cage back with the people that died. They're gonna bring back, nah. But Raiden, for some reason, comes back. He's alive again. He gets, oh, that's the thing. The other gods say, hey, Raiden, listen, you were really cool. You did a good job, even though you really didn't. You were kind of shitty mentor to all these people. But hey, you want to become a god? You want to be like a shitty, like, that's what it was, Chad. He was such a shitty person in this movie, revealing things when he should have revealed them, you know, a long time ago. Like, deliver exposition that was actually meaningful and would help them. They're like, hey, man, you're godhood material. You're like a piece of shit. You don't give a crap about any of your friends. You want to become a god? And Raiden's like, hell yeah, I do. And so they imbue him with sand god. He has a sand powers now. Instead of lightning powers, he has control over sand for some reason. And he shows up, and he's like, Liu Kang, Kitana are smooching, and Sonya and Jax are like, well, I guess we're here too. And he's like, well, guys, I'm going to go be the god of sand. See you later. And he dissipates, he evaporates, and he leaves the movie. A terrible after effect. We see it, chat. And then Kitana and Liu Kang, they're holding hands, and they walk away with Jax and Sonya behind them on the temples. And then it just cuts immediately to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Blah, explosion. And that's the movie. That is literally the movie. And I'm like, now there might be a stinger. I don't know if there is. Let me check. Let me check if there's a stinger. Nope, it's not. There is no stinger. I just read the Wikipedia. Just nope. Everything right in the universe again. Earthrealm Warriors return home. That's it. This movie's awful. I mean, there's some like unintentionally funny moments. There's some unintentionally funny moments. I'm like, okay. Like, I appreciate it for that. Like, it made me laugh out loud many times. And so I can't give like exactly a fuck you because you made me laugh. But no, this is the worst Mortal Kombat movie. Like, listen, Mortal Kombat 2021 is bad. It makes a lot of mistakes, but it has some good things. Not a lot of them, but it has some good things in there. This one has nothing. This one has absolutely nothing. It is an abomination of a film. It's a terrible video game adaptation. There's a reason why it took so long to do another cinematic adaptation. It's sad that it was 2021. Now, I would probably give this a very low sum of bullshit. It's near fuck you territory. It's just so, I mean, it's both boring, but it has these moments that made me laugh out loud. I couldn't help myself. So that's why I was, well, I can't exactly give you a fuck you rating, because a fuck you is like reserved for films. I'm like, you offended me. Like, you offended me, and that's why I'm giving you this rating. So I would personally just give it a low sum of bullshit, chat. But my God, what a film. And I will be posting my full-length video and audio commentary for Mortal Kombat Annihilation tomorrow on my Patreon for Revenite subscribers and above. So please do check that out. It's currently on HBO Max, at least for the next few days. Apparently it's being removed, but it will be up there for now. I think it might be on another service soon. But yeah, there you go, chat. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. A very low sum of bullshit on the double toasted scale. Great review. Thank you, Hamilton Burger. Thank you. Funny part is Johnny Cage is in this film. He's not even in this movie. He's in the opening. He dies. He gets his neck snapped by Shao Kahn. It's like, okay. Removed or finished. Flawless victory. Completely good turn of bees. I might say fuck you to this movie. What a fumble after the first. Yeah, it really is. No, it's a huge fumble. No, compared to the first movie, definitely it's a fuck you. But it entertained me in like because it was unintentionally funny. I was like, oh wow, it's. I mean, some of the lines, like some of the first lines, is like, and you will die. It's like, wow, verbatim. It sounds just like that. Like there is something. Oh yeah, Scorpion. By the way, Scorpion, so he was in the movie, right, earlier. He was there. He even shows up in, like, certain scenes where Shao Kahn is, like, talking to people, and he's not at the end of the film at all. He's just gone. So maybe he, like, I really think there was sucker. I really feel like there was other footage they shot, and we just never see it. Yeah, but Scorpion, he just leaves the movie. He's in that Sub-Zero scene initially. He shows up as a background character in Shao Kahn's fortress. Like, I see him. I see the yellow. It's like it's not Ermac. It's not Rain. Like, I can tell that is Scorpion. I can tell he has yellow armor on. He has the white eyes and everything. But he's not at the end. And I don't know what happens to him. I don't know. And then the other thing, chat, Kitana's the key. What is she the key for? What was she the key for? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think is the best Mortal Kombat guest character so far? Oh, like overall? Oh, that's hard. That's a hard answer. Oh, I really like recently who I really like. I think Rambo's a really cool guest character. RoboCop's fun. Kitana's the key to her mama's heart. Oh, I forgot. So her mom, Sindel. I'm sorry, chat. So I forgot about this. At the end of the movie, like, because of the cleansing of Outworld influence from Earthrealm, it washes over Sindel, and she becomes like a good person again. Like, she gets a new outfit. You know, she doesn't have the purple outfit anymore. She has normal looking hair and shit. And she's like, oh, Kitana's like, Mom. She's like, Kitana, you saved me. And she's like, yeah, that's it. And it's literally, chat, the Zordon effect from Power Rangers. So in Power Rangers, when I stopped watching, it was like in the late 90s, like 97, 98. And they had, the last season was Rangers in Space. Space Rangers, basically. It was really cool. At the end of the last episode, which brings all the Rangers from the various series back together to fight all the evil guys, Zordon sacrifices himself, and his cleansing energy was so good and powerful that it turned some of the bad guys into humans. That's what it did. Well, it killed the other ones. Just fucking exploded them. And it, like, turns, like, Lord Zed, Rita Repulsa, and, oh God, what's her name? The hot one from, Turbo. Oh, God damn it. Help me out here, chat. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Jesus, what's her name? Diva Talks, thank you. Turns Diva, they all turn normal. They all turn the humans, and Lord Zed and Rita are like kissing and dancing. And I was like, this is from Power Rangers. They Power Rangers Sindel, the Earth. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Zordon turned Lord Zed into a fucking cow. Yes, he did. He's like wearing a fucking sweater vest, like wrapped around his neck or like his back. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It was pretty funny. Oh, but yeah, Chad. Now this is an awful movie. Awful movie. A loathsome bullshit. Because it did make me laugh. Which came first, though? That's a good question. That's good. Let me look it up. So this came out in '97. What was Power Rangers in Space? Power Rangers could have stole this. They could. Maybe it was 98. All right, Power Rangers might have stole this from Mortal Kombat Annihilation, or you know, they could have been working on at the same time. Could be like a Dread 2012 Raid Redemption kind of scenario. Yeah. How applies that what Zed was wearing before he was went all hair? Yeah, went all hair. Is it true? I guess so. That's true. It's good point, Vanny. Good point. Well, chat, that was my review for Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That was a fun one to do. I knew it would be a long one, too. That's why I just wanted to do that movie review tonight instead of doing a tune review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, I think Power Ranger explained this. It did. It made sense. At least Zordon's like, all right, I'm like the best of the fucking galaxy, baby. I'm like, I am pure fucking good. So it worked out. Oh, but now, my friends, we're going to be moving on to some Mass Effect Legendary Edition, specifically Mass Effect 1 Remaster. Shenanigans. Going to be changing the category. I'm going to go ahead and refill my beverage chat. In the meantime, please entertain yourselves among yourselves. I'll be right back. Stick around, you crazy kids.